Hello everybody, this is Professor Wonderly with a quick video explaining how to upload your challenge/learning target assignments to Gradescope. First things first, you'll be grabbing the questions off of Blackboard and answering them on your own piece of paper. Two super important things to note here. First and foremost, that you really need to include the identification number for your question. It's going to always start with the learning target ID, and then it'll have a series of one or more numbers after that let me know exactly which version of the question you're answering. If you do not include the ID number, I won't be able to grade your question and it'll be marked as incorrect. Second, please make very clear what your final answer is for calculation-based questions. Here, I've done that by putting a very obvious box around my answers. You can see here that after I finished the work, I scanned it using my cell phone into a single PDF document. If you do not know how to do this, there is a link to a how-to file in the notes of this video. Please make sure that you explore the available options for Android or iOS and come to me in advance if you have any trouble. I highly recommend trying out the scanning feature ahead of the challenge so that I can help you out with any problems that come up. You need to make sure that you're scanning as a PDF rather than just taking pictures because there are problems that come up if you are using pictures instead of a PDF. So I cannot emphasize that enough. So here, just a short example one, I've got a 2-page document. Once you're finished and you have your scan, you're going to want to send that to yourself so that you can upload it to the Gradescope file. Here, I only have this one challenge one showing up with no submissions. Once again, you can see the due date and a countdown visual to let you know how much time is left. When you're ready to submit, click on the name of the challenge, and it will give you these two options. Again, even though it gives you the option to turn in your work as images, do not do this, please. It is going to cause so many issues. Submit as a PDF. Okay, so I'll click on this button. It'll ask you to select your file, which is why you've emailed it to yourself and saved it to your computer. I've got mine right here, challenge one, and then we'll upload it. This next part is also very important. Once again, if this part is not done correctly, I won't be able to grade your work. So pay close attention here. Feel free on the first couple of challenges to message me. I'm happy to double check if your work has been uploaded correctly. So on this page, you'll have an outline on the left that has the different learning targets being assessed and thumbnails of your scan on the right. Your job on this page is to tell Gradescope which page or pages includes work for those learning targets. You do this by clicking on the learning target. So this is learning target 1A. And if I zoom in here, 1A, 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 this first page has all of my 1A work. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this page. It'll give you a check mark indicating that that's been assigned. For learning target 1B, this is actually on both pages. I didn't have enough room on the first page, so I went on to a second page. I will then click page 1 and page 2 to indicate that this is on multiple pages. Once you're done assigning all of your learning targets, you'll just go over here and click the submit button. It'll say that it was submitted successfully. You should also get an email confirmation. We'll go ahead and close this. And to double check that you have assigned the pages correctly, go ahead and on the side here, click on target 1A. You should see the page or pages that has target 1A. And when you click target 1B, you will see the first page. And if I click on this arrow, I can also see the second page. If you haven't submitted these and assigned the pages properly, then when you click on these links to the side, nothing will show up here in this area of the page. If that is the case, you can reselect the pages, or if you've forgotten to scan a page, you are able to resubmit your file as many times as you'd like up until the deadline. If we go back to the main area, you can see that the status has now changed to submitted. And if you want to come back and double check anything, you can still click challenge 1, and it brings you right back to this confirmation page. This is also where you will find the graded feedback once that happens. So this status will change to graded, and you'll be able to see how many points you earned, which in our case is whether you passed or didn't pass these learning targets, as well as detailed feedback about each of the questions. If you are stuck at any point, or if any of this is still confusing, please don't hesitate to contact me either on Slack, email, or office hours.